Greetings from South Korea. I am Arirang News AI anchor. Here is the news making headlines today. Wrapping up his five-nation tour, President Lee Jae-myung stopped over in Germany on Sunday and met with members of the Korean community in Frankfurt. Lee noted that this year marks the 60th anniversary of the dispatch of Korean nurses to Germany, who traveled there to help ease unemployment at home and earn much-needed foreign currency for Korea's economic development. The president praised the nurses for their hard work and sacrifice. South Korea's record-breaking heat wave is intensifying. The entire capital region is now under a heat wave warning as South Korea continues to endure one of its most intense summers on record. On Sunday, the Korea Meteorological Administration upgraded the heat wave advisory for northwestern Seoul to a heat wave warning, placing every district of the capital under the highest level of heat alert. A heat wave warning is issued when daytime highs of at least 35 degrees Celsius are expected to continue for 2 days or more, or when extreme heat is likely to cause widespread impact. Credit card spending of foreign visitors in Korea surged nearly 54% year-on-year in the first half of 2026, driven by a sharp rebound in Chinese tourists and more people traveling to regions outside the capital. According to BC Card data, the total number of card transactions also grew over 40% during the same period. Medical-related spending jumped by nearly 98%, with skincare treatments and pharmacy purchases leading the surge over plastic surgery. Spending also diversified beyond central Seoul, with major regional tourist destinations such as Busan and Jeju seeing transaction volumes jump around 60%. U.S. President Donald Trump says negotiations with Iran will resume on Monday afternoon, a day after he called off strikes on Iran's energy targets. Speaking aboard Air Force One on Sunday, Trump said the two sides would engage in the form of a negotiation. In a Truth Social post on Saturday, he said progress in negotiations had prompted him to hold back the strike. Trump said Iran, as well as Middle East allies, had asked him to hold off on any attack after the parameters of a deal had been agreed. According to Trump, the proposed deal would require the immediate reopening of the Strait of Hormuz and an end to Iran's nuclear threat. Yet Iran denied Trump's claim that Tehran had asked Washington to refrain from launching new strikes. In K-pop news, BTS kicked off its North American tour at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey over the weekend, with over 80,000 fans gathering to get a glimpse of their favorite group. The two-concert stay in New Jersey kicked off on Saturday to a sold-out crowd and marked the group's return to the venue since their halftime performance at the World Cup final last month. The sold-out crowd also saw fans in support of BTS's recent boycott over the Grammys after all 7 members announced they would not submit their music to the 69th Grammy Awards, following the creation of a separate Best Asian Pop Music Performance category. The Arirang World Tour began in April and will span 34 cities around the world. That is all from me today. Thank you for watching.